right, Wes. Oh, God, it's boosting my volume again. Sorry. Goddamn Facebook call. All right. West to Water Sports, ahoy. Welcome back. Moments away from kickoff here. The Broncos versus the Cowboys. There was very little time between games there for us to get that all sorted out, but we're up and running. We're ready to go. The Queensland Derby is underway. Kickoff. Yeah, sorry, Dan Champ. And the Cowboys kick off the home side, the Broncos' first use of it. So, same game multi in this one. 3 legs, Robert Darby, Jordan Ricky, and Corn on the Cobbo. We are ready to roll. Broncos 20 metres out from their own line. Payne and the Haas with another strong carry. Yeah, so we're going to have to shift our... If Michelle's remote patching in, we're going to have to shift to Discord because Facebook just wants to take control of the audio settings. Pat Carrigan brings it up towards halfway. 5th and last here for the Broncos. Reynolds puts the kick high, straight down the middle of the field. All right, she's back.
I didn't get my multi on in time.
20 metres out from the line, the Cowboys claim it.
Holy Jesus. Is it? No, it can't be raining.
Oh, no, that's a bunch of smog in the air, I think, from the fireworks.
Smoke. All right.
Yeah, so
we're on the same time because we're both on Channel 9.
Yeah, so I was just explaining it once again. We came back live and just absolutely brutalized everybody's ears because we were so quiet. Facebook had boosted I usually have my microphone at 20. In that time off between streams, it boosted it to 100. Kick down to Walsh. Walsh takes it inside the 10. One-on-one strip attempt. Oh, no, he's just trying to rip Reese's head off.
90. Oh, good. Did I say that?
Yes, you did. Well, I can understand as a Broncos supporter why you would want Reece Walsh's head ripped off because then you might actually get a proper fullback in the team. So I cannot.
Short, though. I said he'd be a little short, though. You know, being headless.
Oh, yeah, but I meant his replacement, not him with no head.
I know, but I was... Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, I understand, but craziness. Down the short side go the Cowboys, breaking away from inside their own 20. Open space, Walsh comes across to cut it off, and actually, I'm going to say a nice legs tackle there on Purdue. Walsh gets across and covers off the try-scoring threat, but here come the Cowboys. Intent, overlap now, 3-on-2, but deciding to straighten there was John Bateman. 3 minutes gone, tackle 2, they're 30 metres out, the Cowboys, 6 again. 6 again here for the Cowboys. This is a golden opportunity. What a statement they could make nice and early. To the left they go. Taumalolo runs into a brick wall of defenders. Another set restart. Down the short side. Dearden, dummies.
Yeah,
Reece, what? Hey, I've got to say.
What do you think it will be?
I've got to be perfectly honest here. Madge has obviously put the rocket up Reece during the week because he is running out of the line with intent. He's trying his hardest. Clifford now through the hands to the right. Stepping back in field. Valea, nowhere to go though. Tackle 3, 10 metres out. Drinkwater to Dearden, short pass. Well defended by the Broncos. 5 metres out though, and from dummy half, Robson thought he spotted half a gap. That's the 5th and last. Out the back it goes for Clifford. Puts the grubber kick in behind the line. It sits up in the end goal for Shibasaki. And Shibasaki has no right to bring that back into the field of play. But he does extraordinarily well. Shibasaki getting it back into the field of play. 0 right to. 4.5 gone. The Broncos bringing the ball out from their own end. Payne and the Haas, another strong carry. Oh, he's such a big unit. He is a big boy, our Payne and the Haas. 5th and last now. Still inside their own 40. Reynolds needs a big kick. Puts it straight down the middle of the field. Cowboys let it bounce. And it sits up at the back here for Taulagi, who tries to skip on the outside of the defense, but he's brought to ground. Scoots out a dummy half here. Purdue finding space again down that left edge. Inside Broncos territory once more. Drinkwater at first receiver. 40 metres out, right in midfield. Taumalolo thought he spotted something straight up the middle. Tackle 4, Cowboys. McLean out the back to Clifford. Clifford takes the line on. 20 metres out now, 5th and last. They're on the attack again here, the Cowboys.
Of course they are.
Clifford kicks for the short side. Contestable. Valea. But Reese takes the high ball.
Literally no one around him. He should have taken that.
Should have and did. Hey, could you move slightly? Oh, no, hang on. Can't move slightly.
What do you want me to do?
You've just, for some reason, the green screen has, like, moved. Or you've moved or something in between games.
Have I moved?
Because,
green screen. The green screen hasn't moved. It hasn't fallen down, but I have. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Cool.
5th and last, the Broncos put the kick in. Reynolds is taken out after the kick. No penalty. Gamer Mel, ahoy there.
Gamer Mel, ahoy.
Good opportunity for me to have a quick break.
Or did you put your money in? Thanks, Dan Jam. Crap Harry Potter. Well, I can't help it. Pretty sure the Broncos existed before Gryffindor did. You want to see? I've got some scars. Do you want to see some? I got a decent one right here on my arm. I don't know if you can see that. I got a nice, decent scar down my arm there. That's a basketball scar from the non-contact sport that I play. All right. I think Dan and I are both on the same channel now, which means we're actually on the same time when it comes to the game, which is amazing. So there's a Cowboy down. Who's number 4? I don't know who number 4 is, but he's clutching his face and having a cry into the turf.
Bellamy Valea is down.
Oh, sorry, Gamer Mel. I said, did you spend all your hard-earned multi money today?
Oh,
or did you?
There's been a hand in the face.
Keep it?
There's been a hand in the face. He might have copped an accidental poke in the eye. Accidental poke in the eye, I think, is what's happened there.
Considering this is a local derby, the stadium isn't very full.
Stitch Lover, ahoy there. Is that Stitch as in Lilo and Stitch?
Or do you really like sewing?
Off the field comes Valea. Yeah, he copped an accidental Ben Hunt finger in the eye, is what happened. Poor bloke.
Oh, get him a paw strip. Quick, call Nas.
Get the big Nelson patting. Ollie is the best. Ahoy. Your friend Travis says hi. Ahoy, Travis.
You're off to Adelaide for a tournament. So is that
nice cup stacking.
That's awesome.
Straight up the middle goes Cletus Cotter. 40 metres out from the line. It's been all Cowboys on attack so far.
Yes, 50-0 looks good right now, doesn't it?
25 out in midfield. Taumalolo plays it. Cowboys break left, did, and cuts back into midfield. Tackle 5. 8 minutes gone. 15 out. Clifford puts the kick over the top.
Oh,
The ball is loose on the turf. It's been picked up, scooped up well by Corey Pakes. And it's there for the Broncos. What the hell just happened to the TV coverage?
what was that?
I thought I was tripping out.
I thought I was bloody 24 again on some acid.
Nah, not enough colours.
We're definitely on the same stream.
Not enough
like,
colours.
The same time zone if we both saw that at the same time. God, my dog gives me judgmental looks sometimes.
Carrigan with the carry outside the 45th and last. Back for Benjamin Hunt from inside the 40. Taking on the full at the back here for the Cowboys.
Benjamin Hunt, what did he do to you?
Plays for the Broncos.
He's back for the Broncos.
Yep, and I would love to see him drop another ball in the grand final. Wow.
Yeah, well,
I would accept the Broncos being in the grand final if I get to see Ben Hunt screw up again. I'd be more than happy with that. I'd much rather them not make it, to be fair, though.
It's going to be another grinding game because we're 10 minutes in and there's still no score.
Well, that's not unusual. McLean to Clifford. Loose pass. Well scooped up there by McIntyre. 30 metres out from the line.
Who's that? I thought that was Cletus. The hair threw me.
5th and last. Clifford puts it high, straight down the middle. Walsh moves forward and claims it. Squeezes it out the back unnecessarily. But luckily for him, Paddy Carrigan was there.
Apparently he's remembered how to play football.
Ethan Botelli, thank you very much for the rose. Cheers, Ethan.
Cheers.
Yeah, honestly, there was a lot of media. Of course, there was a lot of media coverage for Walsh. And now the ball is slapped back by the Cowboys. And it's called a knock on against Shibasaki. Might have to order some Japanese after this.
Will there be anything open?
Japanese restaurant? Yes.
Or is that not the Japanese you were referring to?
Oh. Ah.
Terrible, I know.
Ask Party Jesus. Ask Party Jesus about that one.
Noted. Oh, goodness me. Sorry. Inside jokes. While they're setting up for a scrum and there's literally nothing happening in the game.
Nope, not at all. Time off. Oh, breaking news.
Breaking news.
Balea undergoing HR. We knew that. Why are they giving us this breaking news? We knew that already. Jordan McLean straight up the middle.
On a drink break or a smoke break or a pee break.
20 metres out. Clifford. Short ball for Cletus. 10 metres out. Tackle 3. Robson thought he spotted some space down the short side. It goes back in field for Clifford to Dearden. Get in on the outside is Purdue, but can't get the ball free. Tackle 4. Still inside the Broncos 10. Clifford has made a world of difference so far to this Cowboys attack.
The fact that Cletus has his boots taped on just lends so much to the name Cletus.
5th and last. Clifford puts the grubber kick in, looking for this to sit up in the end goal. It's tapped back by the Cowboys. Payne and the Haas dives on it. The referee's blown his whistle. We're going to check. It's gone up as no try. Well, of course. Knocked back infield by the Cowboys, grounded by Payne in the Haas. And this will be a goal line restart. Broncos. They've done extremely well there, the Cowboys. Extremely well. Cletus was chasing through. I used to tape my boots, by the way, just incidentally. I put tape.
I thought you were going to say something else then.
You put tape around the laces so they don't get undone during the course of the half. Tapped back there by John Bateman. Play on. Payne and Haas then dives on it. It's going to be a goal line dropout here for the Broncos.
Wolf is extremely unimpressed with me right now because this is cutting into his well-deserved sleeping time after he
can sleep.
9 hours today.
He's nothing's stopping him from sleeping.
This whole lights on in the lounge room, setup of a video camera and everything, it sounds really weird. I'm going to stop there before James jumps on that.
Reynolds goes short with the restart. 15 out. It's going to land. It's taken well by the Cowboys. Who was that got up for it? I didn't catch the number. That was well taken, though. Oh, it was number 2, Robert Derby. My boy.
So bad I didn't get a multi on, but by the looks of this game...
Yeah, it's not going to matter, is it? Richard Trainer, you had Velcro strap for your boot and socks. There you go. Dearden pops it up for O'Donnell. 5 meters out here, the Cowboys. Dearden back towards the post ahead. Cletus out the back to Clifford. Drinkwater's up in the line. Taken down. A great legs tackle by Benjamin Hunt. 10 meters out from the line. Slow play the ball. 2 tackles left here for the Cowboys. McLean in midfield. He'll just rumble it up, set up the last tackle play. 5th and last. They go left for Dearden. Keeping it through the hands. Clifford takes the line on. He's well wrapped up there by Reynolds, Walsh, and Ricky. 3-man tackle. That'll be a turnover. Jake Clifford, though, I talked about it in the preview video on YouTube. Jake Clifford is going to offer more variety in attack here for the Cowboys. And it's proving to be the case 14 minutes into this game. Cowboys have asked some questions, at least, of the Broncos' defense. The Broncos have had the answers, but they've at least asked the question.
Where did Jake Clifford come from?
Early shift now, and Arthurs is into a little bit of space. From the bench. Yeah, he was. He's
come from another team.
No, he's a Cowboy, but he couldn't get a start when Chad was there. He was the backup to Chad, and now Chad's gone. And now that Chad's gone, Clifford moves up. Well, he didn't for the opening 2 rounds, but he's moved up to the starting lineup now.
The Townsend.
The Townsend, yes, moving to the Rooster. And now they suck. Welcome to life with Chad, Roosters fans. That's all I can say. Here's Robert Derby running straight at Payne in the Haas. Why would you run straight at Payne in the Haas? I'd be running away from him.
Definitely.
I would look up and see where is Payne in the Haas standing as the ball spills free. Dived on and lost forward again. A double knock on by.
Trying to recollect it.
So it was lost forward twice by the Cowboys. Double knock on by the Cowboys. And, Sam O'Donnell wants some fudge. And his name's not Sam. What the hell am I on about? 40 meters out from the line. The Broncos, now their first real opportunity, attacking. Yeah, thanks, Gus. I think I just said that. I'm all over it, Gus. Don't worry. I've got it. Got it, mate.
All over it. All over it.
Michelle supports Gryffindor.
I do support Gryffindor.
30 meters out from the line. Give me $5. Ahoy, mate. Carrigan with a 6 again now for the Broncos. 20 meters out. They've had to do a lot of defending. It would certainly break the backs of the Cowboys if they... Oh, Ben Hunt almost spills it. A little bobble. He does well to regather, but it shut the play down. Pace to Payne in the Haas, straight up the middle, beats two, runs straight over the top of Drinkwater and scores the try. Oh, Payne in the Haas. It's gone up as no try.
Like he got over there.
He's sending it up as no try. Payne Haas has just run over the top of three. He's promoted the ball. Double movement, no try.
It's a
double movement.
100%, but I think he fell short. He's well short of the line in general.
Yeah.
He looked up, he knew it. That there's a foot in front of that ball. He's well short of the line. Good work though from Payne Haas.
As Blues supporters, we love to see that.
Absolutely.
We love to see that. Payne in the Haas.
Michael
a machine.
Russell found a Sharks jersey that was left into a room that you moved into. Brand new, never worn. Oh, might be an omen, you reckon, to change from the Broncos? I don't know. Daniel, the Sharks supporter, what do you reckon? Is that an omen to change from the Broncos, or is that just an omen to put in the bin because obviously someone didn't want it?
I think existing is an omen to not support the Broncos, personally, but Barry Kane, 23. How's those Storm boys last night? It was a good victory for the Storm. Bellamy will not be happy, though. Craig Bellamy will not be happy. DJ Shaq, ahoy, mate. Craig Bellamy's never happy, though.
I don't know why he's bellyaching about bellyache, but give me $5. Queenslander, I'm very sorry.
Well, there happen to be people on TikTok talking about other things as well. I didn't just randomly bring up Storm and Craig Bellamy to spite you.
Well,
it was raised in the chat room. Straight up the middle goes Bateman, just brought down by the ankles. Hetherington. What an effort that was. Fifth and last, Clifford puts the kick through. Walsh is there to collect it in the in goal. Tries to get back in the field of play, and he's taken into touch. Oh, has he kept his legs in field? That is amazing. How has he stayed in there? Oh, well, the Fox commentators are going to be sploofing all over that one all night long. He managed to keep his feet in the field of play. 10 metres out from their own try line here, the Broncos. Corn on the Cobbo with a strong carry in midfield, though he's bent backwards. 4 tackles gone. They're still inside the 20. Reynolds gets tangled up with Ricky. Fifth and last. They're on their own 20-metre line, the Broncos. This has been a disaster of a set, and it's left to Reece Walsh to kick, and he's put it straight down the throat of Drinkwater at the back. Brings it out to the 40, heads across field, and is wrapped up. Manjeep Kaur Singh, ahoy there. Let's go, Ricky. Yes, Jordan Ricky. Anytime try. That'd be nice.
I thought he was out. Oh, no, Kotoni Staggs is out.
Yes, Taggs is out. Cletus charging onto it. On the burst, Cletus Cotter. 25 out. Peter Griffin Neem now dumped on his back. 12 out, fifth and last. Here come the Cowboys now. Clifford to Drinkwater. Dinks it in over the top. And it's there for Walsh. A metre out from his own try line. Oh, the camera's doing that acid trip again. Arthur's taken 5 out from the line. Give me $5. You might be getting some of your co-workers into rugby league. You've been trying for years. But after the Storm Panthers game, yeah, fantastic. Give me $5.
To be fair, that was a pretty good game to get anyone into rugby league.
Yeah, I mean, that's the game that should have been in Vegas, not the Sharks versus Panthers. It should have been Storm Panthers, in my opinion. I mean, why wouldn't you put
a rematch?
Why wouldn't you put the best games available? Reynolds puts the kick downfield, finds some space, sits up at the back for Drinkwater, takes on the line, and he's gone to ground 30 metres out. Drinkwater. No score.
Remote streaming thing. Dogs
20 minutes gone.
Bugs annoying me.
No score here. And Valea has passed his HIA, so he'll be coming back onto the field at some point. But yes, a try would be very, very nice. Robson scoots out a dummy half, flat pass there to Peter Griffin. 40 metres out from the line. Cowboys now spread it left. They had an overlap. Fifth and last. 20 metres short. They stay short side. Dearden dinks it in over the top. Kick chase was offside, surely there. It's been tapped forward anyway. And Payne Haas beats one tackle. Oh, he bust tackles at will here, Payne Haas. You'll love to see it.
Good.
Keep doing it. 0 tackle. That was for Payne Haas.
We don't want you to soften up because you're like, oh, I might hurt my teammate. Nah.
Yeah, screw that. They're not teammates tonight. Well, you know, future origin Payne Haas is like, they're not teammates tonight, Payne. Get into it.
Literally.
A kick from inside the 40. Oh, it's going to be a 40-20. A 40-20 from Reece Walsh. Oh, God. Well, there's going to be... The commentators are going to need to change their pants in the box. Reece Walsh with a 40-20.
Racing. Oh, wow. Reece Walsh has remembered how to footy. And if he forgets how to footy next week, maybe Mum did go and haunt him.
Change your pants for the...
really went and gave him what for?
Change your pants for the Fox commentary team, and the Broncos go on the attack 10 metres out.
Mum, if you went and haunted Reece Walsh, you're the absolute goddamn
6
best.
more tackles here. Payne Haas offloads. Walsh thought he spotted half a gap. Just 5 metres out.
I'll give you
another 6 again. Reynolds, inside ball. Hetherington in front of the post, straightens the play up. 6 metres out. To the right they go. Jordan Ricky tries to put a step on.
Oof.
Taken down a couple of metres short of the line here on play 2. Broncos come left. Reynolds puts the grubber in behind the line. It sets up nicely for Gazowski. And Mike Wazowski scores the opening try.
Where is that? Do you know who that is?
Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. with the opening try of the match. Reynolds spotted some space in behind. Puts the little grubber in behind the Cowboys defensive line, and it sits up perfectly for him. Clifford caught a little flat-footed. Drinkwater caught out of position. That's the opening try of the match. Mike Wazowski scores. 4 points to 0 Broncos. Yes, indeed. Genitalia, wrong second rower. I needed Ricky as well. Seems like everybody has... It seems like everybody's predicted the soft underbelly of the Cowboys defense the opening couple of rounds, and we've all loaded up on Jordan Ricky. Absolutely everybody that I've heard from or spoken to has Jordan Ricky in their multi tonight. It's insane. I've never seen a multi so universally backed with one particular player in it before.
Not me, because I didn't get on in time. Had to feed the damn dog. I just want to throw this out there for anyone who's unaware. God, how long has it been now? I don't even know. What year are we in? 2025. So it was Christmas, New Year's 2023, and my mum passed away from cancer. She was a massive, massive Broncos fan. And I am sending her to haunt players if they're playing like absolute shit, like Reece Walsh has been. So I really hope my mum has gone to haunt players and not me, because I haven't seen huge spiders around my house, which is how I know she haunts me. But yeah, that's why I keep saying I sent my mum to haunt so and so, and I absolutely sent her to haunt Reece Walsh after last week. So that's where that comes from. Just so you're all aware. It's fine. I'm fine. It's all good.
Conversion successful, and it's the Broncos leading 6-0.
To be fair, if my mum popped up haunting the shit out of you, you would do whatever she said because she was a scary lady sometimes. Very clean lady. Very scary. Very clean.
Well, you're goddamn scary sometimes, so I would believe that you were spawned from somebody more scary. Absolutely.
She's littler than me. She was littler than me. She was shorter than me and more slight.
Well, that does make it terrifying. Penalty here for the Broncos. Blowing the play the ball. Reynolds finds touch up over halfway.
Oh, what am I drinking now? Who knows?
And they've upped the pace of the game here. The Broncos. Shanita Pershouse says up the Broncos. Manjeep Kursing asks who scored. Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. No, his name is actually Jack Gazuski. Kick in behind the line. Needing the bounce. It goes over the head of Jesse Arthurs and into touch. The kick over the line. Benjamin Hunt.
What were you saying, James? There was a gold ball above my head. Do you reckon that was my mum dropping in to say hi?
Oh, was there an orb? Was there an orb caught on the stream? Are you serious?
Was there?
Was there an orb on the stream?
Apparently.
Wow.
Get on that, Dan. Find the orb.
When was that? It was during
my explanation of why I sent my mum to haunt players.
Yeah.
Problem is, she won't go haunt anyone who plays shit for New South Wales because she went for Queensland. So I'm going to lose out there. All right, you better timestamp that, Dan, because I want to see golden orbs.
Fifth and last, really, Clifford puts the kick down. Reece Walsh takes it on the full. And bringing the ball back out to the 20. Bateman makes the tackle. 29 minutes in. Watch from then.
29 minutes. All right, we'll remember that.
Braden Goddard on TikTok. I support the Eels. Come on, Broncos. One converted try away from moving us to second last. Okay, so Braden supports the Eels. Wants the Cowboys to lose by a big score tonight, so the Cowboys go wooden spoon. Reynolds runs it on the 5th, now puts the chip in. Drinkwater spills it forward, and it's a touch. That's a result for the Broncos. Oh, they're tearing them apart now, the Broncos. It's taken 27 and a half minutes, but they're well clicked into gear now. This Broncos attack is humming.
That looks like... Well, can you really say the Broncos attack is humming when the Cowboys make an error like that?
Yes. That was a forced error. That was not an unforced error. That was a forced error by the Broncos attack. And now they go back on the attack again.
That's terrible. I'm a Broncos supporter and I'm still questioning.
I know. You're still... No, it's because you just like to shit on anything I say. That's why. You have to, as my co-host, you have to be the polar opposite of everything that I bring up.
I am the Gus for your rabs.
Yes. Even if you agree with me, you've got to disagree. I'm giving your team credit, for Christ's sake, and you're like, oh, you can't really say that. Okay, the Broncos suck.
The
Broncos suck.
Massive error.
And that's how much they suck. They just made an error.
No, they didn't suck. He just made an error.
I know you did that one on purpose. Scrum down for the Cowboys. 10 out from their own line. Who dropped it, by the way? I was busy looking at the chat room.
Reece Walsh.
Oh, of course. He's forgotten how to play again, Reese Weesey. Okay, now the ball has been spilt by Peter Griffin, and the Broncos will be back in possession. Oh, the Cowboys, they are atrocious in 2025, aren't they? It was starting to look half decent with Clifford steering the ship. They had a good start to the game, but they couldn't break the Broncos' defense. And now the errors in attack are starting to creep in. Unbelievably poor.
Just gotta fix my camera. I think. Is that better?
No, because now you've got the wall behind you. There we go. That's a good spot.
That's a good spot?
Yeah.
Good. I just had it. It was, I think I stood in the wrong spot. I had a marker on the ground, like, you know,
Oh,
a
right.
fast baller.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we're going to have to get you a better green screen, though, for future. Through the hands now. Ben Hunt tries to duck under a couple of tackles. 6 more. Reynolds, though, heads back, puts the chip in behind the line. It hits the post. If it doesn't hit the post, the Broncos surely score. And it's down for the Cowboys. Well, they've survived an almighty scare there. And now they get a penalty. It doubles down. If that grubber kick through, they just got a set restart. Reynolds puts the kick through on play 1. And if this doesn't hit the post, it's an easy try for Corn on the Cobbo.
I'm not gonna lie. They look at they definitely look like Mad just put the wind up them.
Oh, he put the rocket up him, definitely.
100%. James, yeah, I'll have a look. At the
Yeah, we'll suss it out later. Yeah,
yeah,
we will definitely suss that out after.
I talk about her enough. She better bloody make an appearance. Yeah.
9 minutes to go till the halftime break. Another low-scoring game in the making by the looks of it. Bateman takes it up to the 40. He's driven backwards by Carrigan and Haas. Tackle 3. Dearden now at the back to Drinkwater. Through the hands go the Cowboys. 1-on-1. Taulungi tries to get away from Cobbo. Does, but the cover defense is there to bring him down. Just inside Broncos territory. Dearden shuffles it on for McIntyre. 5th and last. 40 metres out. Short side. Dearden puts it high. Walsh is under it. Cobbo's tracking back. Walsh takes it and surrenders inside the 10 metres line.
I mean, he did that well. To be
8
honest.
minutes to go to the break. You're gone. Hey, do you know you're gone? Do you know you're gone? Did you do that on purpose?
No, I didn't. Am I here?
Your camera's off. Ah, there you go. You're back.
Am I back?
Mm-hmm.
Am I still there or am I gone?
Oh, you're gone again.
Oh, what the hell?
Are you tabbing out of the app to look at other things?
Yeah, but I did that before and it was fine because I wanted to be involved in the YouTube chat. So.
Ah, right. 5th and last, Broncos. Hunt puts it high.
Did I fix it? I'm still here.
Yep, still there. Taken by Drinkwater at the back, 10 metres out. Heads across field and slips. Drinkwater made a complete tit of himself.
Here we go.
And he slips 10 metres out from his own try line. Oh, that sounds like a question. That sounds like a question for halftime, Braden. Asking how Hawkins will go on Sunday against the Dogs.
Didn't he retire, Tom Hawkins? Oh no, wait, Geelong.
Sorry, and we're talking about.
Oh, he's lost it. No, he didn't lose it.
5th and last. Now the kick downfield. Walsh is under it. Takes it on the full. Heads across field, and he's wrapped up by Dearden. Dearden sacks him.
DJ Shaq, what do you mean? I'm not having a panic attack.
With every zero tackle kick, yeah. Why are they kicking? They've done it twice now. The Broncos have done it twice now, kicking early after a set restart, if not on the first play.
It's fine.
Reynolds out of dummy half, goes up the middle, links up with Shibasaki. A big space opens up. Shibasaki on Drinkwater. Drinkwater makes the one-on-one tackle.
No one in support.
And no one at dummy half. It's going to be played at and 6 again, is it, for the Broncos? No. Yes, it is. 6 again. Willison. Well,
Oh.
how did the Cowboys not secure that loose ball? Well, because they're
How do you play the
shithouse.
ball to no one?
That's
Come
how.
on.
Broncos play the ball to nobody. End up with 6 again. Reynolds dummies. Scoots through half a gap. Cleans his nose. And the tries awarded. Broncos. Too easy.
You can't nonchalantly clean out your nose after you scored a try, dude.
The Broncos. The Broncos play the ball to nobody and end up with a 6 again. That's how terrible the Cowboys are in 2025. The Broncos play the ball to nobody and end up with 6 more tackles. They're not even going to show us a replay. Unbelievable.
How do you score a try and then decide that that's the best time to do something that shouldn't be on camera? On camera because you just scored a try.
Well, mate, I mean, it might have been a big one. It might have been a big one that slithered out, and he's like, "Oh crap! I really have to get rid of this. I really have to get rid of this because he knows the camera is going to be on him. I really have to get rid of this now."
You get up and it's hanging out his nose. Oh, see, this is why I didn't have children. Snot. No. Snot and vomit and stuff that comes out the other end. The 3 main reasons why I've never had children. Because
that also sounds like an incredible punk tour. Snot and vomit on the same bill.
How good was that band though? How good was Snot? Like, you know that was a band, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's why I said it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. How good were they though? It was extremely sad, obviously, when the vocalist passed away. But
we did get a fantastic album out of it.
Oh, didn't we? What?
I've still got the original CD in the other room somewhere there. Reynolds with the conversion. It's 12 points to 0. 4 minutes to go to the halftime break.
I can see the original CD in my bookcase right
now.
Right.
Oh, I can't. None of my original CDs are viewable. They're all packed away. But
no, I can absolutely. If anybody knows what wants to know what we're talking about, look up the band.
I'll be right back.
The vocalist James Lynn Strait. Look up the Sever Dust song, Angel's Son. It's that will give you goosebumps, James. That will give you goosebumps. Oh, the ghost is in Dan's house. All right, so Mum's gone there thinking I've got her out there to stream, but she's at the wrong place. That sounds about right. All right, we got kickoff from the Cowboys. It's 12-0 to the Broncos. And they're going to take a hit up. You know what? They're my team, and I still don't know who all the players are. It's terrible. But yeah, they look pretty fired up, the Broncos. We've got the third tackle coming up to 40-meter line. Oh, and we're pretty much on halfway on the 4th, so there's going to be a big kick. You would hope there's going to be a big kick on the 5th. What are they going to do? Yep, Adam Reynolds with the big high kick. And the Cowboys take it, but are driven backwards. So the pressure's on from the Broncos. They're up for this one, the local derby. Can we really call it a local derby against the Broncos and the Cowboys anymore if we've got the Dolphins and the Titans in play now? Like, I don't know, because it used to obviously just be those 2 teams. But yeah, 4th tackle, sorry. And now we're on the 5th. Cowboys really haven't made any ground. So they're going to kick on the KFC flog logo just before halfway. And straight down the throat of Cobbo, who runs straight over. Ming. Commander Ming. He doesn't look happy. That would be Todd Payten, of course, the Cowboys coach. Doesn't look happy at all. What do we got? I don't know what's happened here because they've all just stopped and dropped the ball, and Tom Dearden's having a bloody whinge, and one of the Broncos is wandering off like he doesn't give a shit what's going on. So let's see what's actually happened. Thunder Down Under, Richard Trainer. I remember that. That's insane. All right, Cowboys scrum feed. So I don't know what actually happened there because I can't hear the commentary, obviously. But yeah, obviously must have lost the ball and wasn't going to complain about it. Take note, Jerome Hughes. And the Cowboys have lost the ball. Broncos have come up with it, and they're just going to keep on going and play the advantage. Will they play the advantage? Yep. Tackle one, right on the 50-metre line. Broncos have got the ball. They're working their way up the middle of the field. Reece Walsh is coming up through. Reece Walsh has lost it. He's gone for the flick pass, and he's absolutely ballsed that up. So a moment of brilliance followed by Reece Walsh. Really, Judah? That's the most famous Aussie group in America, Men at Work? It's not AC/DC? Are you in America, Judah, or are you here in Australia? Back to the game. Cowboys, 6 again, and they've just been taken down on tackle one. And a little chipper chase on tackle one for whatever reason, which was absolutely ridiculous. And, I can't think what his name is, but it's right there in front of me because he's mostly in most of my multis. Has taken the ball down, no problems. Reece Walsh has just gone to ground with that for... okay, it's half time, that's why. Reece Walsh has just gone to ground, taking the tackle right on half time. He knew what was happening. Just the others, that's who it was that got it there before. But yeah, it's 12-0 to the Broncos over the Cowboys. We're at the halfway mark. Shibasaki tries to give Ben Hunt a bit of a high five. Ben Hunt looks at him like, who the hell are you? Are you on my team? So that's hilarious. Yeah, we're half time. So I don't know. Hit me with your you're in the States, Judah. I feel like we've had this conversation. Whereabouts in the States are you? I hope you enjoyed that, Dan. Thank you for just ditching me and leaving me to try and commentate on my own. Jesus Christ.
This has been a shit game.
It has been a terrible game. Boston! That's right. You are. You're a Boston boy. I love it. Need a wife? No, I'm kidding. No, but really, no, I'm kidding. Well, half time. First half highlights are apparently coming up with Channel 9. We don't care, really. Because there wasn't really a huge amount of first half highlights.
Yeah, sorry about that. I obviously won't go into details, but is this Arissa True?
I don't know.
Anyway, the youngest Olympic gold medalist from Australia, right? He won the skateboarding.
He is on my way.
Huh?
Yes, that is her on my way.
Yes, I obviously won't go into details because the details are horrible. But long story short, I have irritable bowel syndrome. Sometimes I just have to leave unexpectedly.
You didn't need to go into that much detail.
I could have just said I had a phone call. I could have just said I had a phone call.
You really could have.
But no one's gonna believe that because I don't take calls on the stream.
Where if you're still there, give me $5. Whereabouts are you based in the States? If you haven't told us already and I've forgotten, I apologize. Yeah, Judah, everyone was talking about that terrible breakdancer here too.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Michael Russell, thank you. I'm glad I managed to fill the very big shoes that I have to fill when Dan just wanders off every so often.
Has anybody been that shit but got so much publicity after the fact as Ray Gun?
I saw a meme about her the other day.
It's still going. It's still going on.
I think I sent it to you. Did I send it to you?
Yep. Oh, hang on. Now I actually do have a phone call.
Oh god, Dallas, Texas. Are you a Dallas Mavs fan? Give me $5. How do you feel about the Luka trade? I know you've got to go to work, so I apologize if I am keeping you from the actual.
Oh, okay.
You know, the real
All right.
things in
So,
life.
yes. Well, I did apparently. Cheeky bugger.
Well, I've heard we've heard a few different things about Oregon over the last couple of months. So yeah, she may be loaded, she may not be loaded, she may just be a meme. We'll never know. Speaking of the Olympics, how good was Gojira in the opening scenes though, with that, you know, whole jail thing and the medal and how good was it? It was so good. Oh, you don't watch? Okay. You don't watch NBA? Give me $5. All right, well, you can go to work now. That's fine.
Well,
yeah,
that was hilarious. That was hilarious. So,
Was it an actual call?
no, it was the old Panther just making sure that I would answer the phone if he rang during a stream. I'm like, you cheeky bugger.
I'm just gonna test. Gonna test the emergency.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you see mum or dad pop up on the screen, you're like, oh, well, they know I'm streaming, so this must be important. I'll take the call. And he's like, just testing.
I'm gonna message him. I'm gonna send him a message. That's cheeky.
Mr. Button says, lucky I don't have your phone number, Dan, or I would have done the same thing. That's Party Jesus, by the way. Mr. Button on TikTok. Michelle can't see the TikTok chat.
You know where he lives, though, Party Jesus.
Oh, because it's 2025. We just communicate on Facebook in 2025 or Instagram. No one needs your phone.
I called you today and you didn't answer, so
no one needs your phone number anymore.
The only people who've got my phone number are my dad and my nana.
Nobody needs anybody's phone number anymore. You just got to jump on the socials.
I just messaged your dad. I was like, lucky you answered. You're cheeky.
Who's playing the halftime show? Oh, the Living End. Really? The Living End are playing the halftime show. How weird is it?
I love the Living End.
How weird is it to see the Living End with like Broncos logos on their stage?
You know what makes me laugh? Is that Parkway Drive did a whole thing for the NRL like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And they've just done like a metal remake of the AFL, like the AFL song, because they've got like a proper theme song for the AFL in general.
Okay.
So, like, it's on Fox Sports, but Parkway Drive has just done this thing, and they're all like, "This is like our first time we've ever done this," and it's like, did you forget like the whole Sydney Football Stadium thing that you did with Matt Nable narrating? You had the Panthers on your stage. You know, there was fire. You played in the middle of the Sydney Football Stadium. Did you forget everything you did for the NRL?
Apparently they did, yeah.
I'm blaming the new manager because the new manager is a massive Collingwood fan. So
right, so it was probably a purpose decision.
And I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to ask him this when I see him at the Opera House in June when I go down and see Parkway Drive play.
2 seconds. Ethan Botelli, thank you very much for the rose. Very much appreciate that, mate.
The Living End are fantastic. If you know who the Living End are, they're amazing. They're one of my all-time favorite Aussie bands. So, yeah, I love Living End.
Who's this?
Gyroscope. Check out Gyroscope. Gyroscope are freaking amazing. Yeah. I was going to do something and I can't remember what I was going to do.
Yeah, I just got distracted. I don't know who this is in the sheds.
It's stuff out sheds.
The female reporter. I don't know who it is.
Oh, it's not Lara Pitt, so you're fine.
No, I'm not. Whoever it is has got one of those slightly curled up noses that I really like.
Oh, okay. Well, I have no idea.
Marley. Who's Marley?
Wow, that's a
somebody named Marley.
Trainer. Judah, do you like metal? If you like metal, Judah, I can give you a slew of metal bands to check out that are Aussie that are amazing. Corey Oates, is he retired now? He bloody well better be.
Oh, of course he is. Yeah, he's on the radio now on Kiss FM.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Yep.
What's the score? 12-0?
Mm-hmm.
12. I'm giving my mate updates while he's in Japan because apparently the internet over there doesn't.
Oh, speaking of Japan, Party Jesus is in the chat now. Do you want to ask that question again?
Which one? Oh, I don't even remember what it was. No, that's a question for off stream.
People used to call you Judas Priest.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with death metal. Thank you very much, James. Classic metal is fabulous, but I like my death metal. And being from Boston, I'm gonna give you the tip here. There's a band called Revocation, who are amazing. They're a death metal band. They're fantastic. A little bit of thrash thrown in every so often. The lead singer, vocalist, he's like a classically trained jazz guitarist or something like that, and he's just
and $500 to anybody who can tell me what they're saying, right, James?
Love them.
$500 to anyone that can decipher the lyrics on the fly.
Hey, I can decipher half the lyrics of Revo and Aborted and Cattle Decapitation
without reading up on them first.
No, yeah, without reading up on them first.
It doesn't count if you read the lyrics first.
You develop an ear for it. It's like learning a new language. You develop an ear for it. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm happy with my ears just the way they are. Thanks. If I have to learn a new language to listen to the music, I'll give it a hard pass.
Learn a new language.
You just literally said it's like a language of its own.
Develop an ear for it. That's not learning a new language. But no, I'm not kidding. Judah, honestly, check out Revocation. They're amazing. I absolutely adore them. So, yeah. The Ramones and the Dead Kennedys. Oh, yeah. Michael Russell, you've got it. You know what's going on. A little bit of Sabbath. Love it.
The only Korean word I need to understand, Mr. Barton, is yes.
Funnily enough. Creed, no, James, just no.
Well, actually, that being said, it might be very helpful if I learn the word no as well, just to be safe.
Yes. I saw a video a couple of days ago on Instagram of Korn doing covering Backstreet Boys' "I Want It That Way."
Oh God, that must have been impressive.
It was actually because
I love
Korn.
Yeah,
singing, they were harmonizing. It was awesome.
I love like alternative, heavy covers of popular pop songs.
Oh man, I used to. I was actually supposed to work at a meet and greet tonight for a rapper called Tech9, but they needed us there at like 5:30 my time, which would have been fine because of when my work finished and getting there. But
one of the few rappers, by the way, that I actually do know the name of.
I was like, huh?
I just said one of the few rappers that I actually do know the name of. Like I actually have heard of before. Yeah. One of the few.
I've worked a couple of meet and greets for him here in Brisbane, so he's really nice. So I worked a meet and greet for Seether once. They were very rock star.
Oh, hell yeah. I love Seether. Yeah. I was probably at that show. We
did the meet and greet and we had to line up all the people that had bought the meet and greets behind like one part of the venue, so they couldn't take like photos while they weren't doing their meet and greet.
Ah, yeah, okay.
I was
Yep.
like, come on, dude, you're not like you're not Metallica. Like, calm down. Like, just let people take a photo. Like, holy shit. So there was that. I did meet and greet for the pop band, the pop boy band 5. But they weren't 5 then, they were only 3. So
Were you getting down?
Public Enemy and Anthrax. You know what? A few years ago, Slayer did their final tour of the world. I believe they're playing again now, so it's kind of moot. They've done John Farnham. But and if you're Australian, you'll get that. Slayer played in Brisbane, and they started playing Rain in Blood at the same time that it started raining at the river stage, and the lights were all red, so it just looked like it was pouring rain, and it looked like blood coming down whilst the start of that song came on. Everyone was just like, this is amazing. So yeah, good old Slayer. Can't get past a little bit of Slayer. I don't know there, Michael Russell. Oh, Gua. Good Lord, Judah. Gua. Has everybody seen oh God, what's that movie? Empire
Records, yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. And they've
great
got
film.
Gua in there. Yep. They've played a couple of Soundwaves, I think, here, or at least one.
Yeah, absolutely, they did. Yeah.
And everybody got covered in blood and toilet paper, blood.
If you were silly enough to be close enough, yes, you did. I knew what was coming, so I was nowhere near the front of stage. It was the show that I saw. It was the John Howard head chop.
Yes,
that led to the blood.
That was a few years back. Yep.
They chopped John Howard's head off on stage. Spewed out blood. Second half about to get underway.
My favorite thing in the world, which is death metal, and metal. We're going to go back to the football, which is my other favorite thing in the world, because the teams are out on the field and they're about to kick off. Here we go. Broncos kicking off to the Cowboys. Second half of our doubleheader this Friday evening on Wasted World of Sports.
12 points to nil. The Broncos doing it easy at the moment. Probably would have been thinking a bigger lead, perhaps, at halftime.
Jim Condon. I'm just going to go back here. Jim Condon, yes. Sepultura. I've never really been a Pantera fan. I'm actually, obviously, if you've ever seen me on stream, I've got a musical tattoo up my arm. It's actually Deftones, My Own Summer. So if you've ever wondered if that's actual music notes, yes, it is. It's Deftones, who are one of my all-time favorite bands. Sepultura, very much up there as well.
Fifth and last, the Cowboys put the kick through. The Broncos come up with a mistake, and Peter Griffin scores the opening try of the second half.
Good Lord.
Peter Griffin.
That wasn't even a minute in.
What a start to the second half for the Cowboys. Peter Griffin scores beside the post. Oh, he was nowhere near my multi, Peter Griffin.
No. That was terrible.
The ball lost. Who was that on the wing there? Was that Arthurs who spilt it? Yes, it was. Jesse Arthurs.
Jesse Arthurs.
Yep, not dark enough to be Cobbo.
Just has it ripped out of his hands. He had no control on that one whatsoever.
Well, the Cowboys obviously got a rev up at the halftime break.
Richard Trainer.
It's about to be 12-6.
I actually know Alien Weaponry. I've met them. I've seen them play live several times. I've interviewed them on my old radio show. And I actually, have them on Facebook, so I guess I know them. But no, I actually do know who Alien Weaponry are. I know them. Great guys. Great band. They have. Broncos look extremely stunned by that. Would like to roll the clock back 60 seconds, please. Easy conversion, as you like. That looks like a real, what's the word when you clap for someone, but you're not really for clapping for somebody? Like a consolation clap? I don't know. Dan's wandered off again. I haven't even known. Ramstein.
Sorry, Alara had a shit. I've got to clean it up.
Oh, lovely. That's fabulous. Can you stop telling us about you and your housemates' toilet habits? Because that would be amazing. Ramstein. Incredible band. Did you know that
Hey, you asked where I
all
was.
have
I answered.
their own pyrotechnic licenses? So they all do all of their own stuff on stage. They have their own pyrotechnic licenses, so they can do it on stage like the way that they do with everything that they do and the flames and the fireworks and everything like that. They actually went out and got licenses for each and every one of them. And after that incredible start, the Cowboys have knocked it on. And I think it's about 20 metres out from the Broncos try line. So pretty damn good for the Broncos if they can play it correctly. Oh, that's excellent. My YouTube's just caught up to where Dan is and telling me that Alara has gone to the bathroom. Whatever. So, what do we got? Brisbane, 20 metres out. And Reece Walsh has absolutely ballsed it up on the first tackle, lost it forward. The ball is back with the Cowboys, and now there's a penalty for the Cowboys because Reece Walsh has gone and held on far too long in the tackle, and he's berating himself as he should as he runs back to the line. Ben Hunt's trying to calm him down, and whether that actually happens is he makes he plays well, and then he makes one mistake, and it all falls apart because he
overcompensates.
On that one mistake.
Yeah, he overcompensates to try and make up for that one mistake, which leads to him making more.
And then it all falls apart. He made one mistake in the first half, and now it's all fallen apart. Oh, Valley Eye, however you freaking say his name, is ruled out. Breaking news, it's an eye injury.
Valea.
That guy.
Yeah, eye injury. Yeah, he's the bloke in the first half that got that accidental poke in the eye from Benjamin Hunt.
Yes, he is. But yeah, honestly, Reece Walsh, you need to stop overcorrecting for your shit and just play the game.
Yeah, just play.
If you stop overcorrecting, you would have less games with less errors.
Put it into the back of your mind. Oh, the pass out to nobody is scooped up by Shibasaki, and the Broncos are now back in possession. This feels very much like the last game, right? The last game, which was in a tight, a low-scoring affair in the first half. The second half, error-riddled from both teams.
Yeah, but kind of. I mean, it could have gone very differently after that first minute. I mean, only 5 minutes in.
Hey, Michelle, a question on TikTok from Mr. Barton. Michelle, reckon Ramstein will be back anytime this decade?
Ooh, gotta hope so, because I would really like to see him live with the stage show that they have now. They did release an album, I believe, during COVID or just before COVID. So there's always a chance, but goddamn, they're going to be expensive. So it'll be a Live Nation tour.
Oh yeah, God.
Royal Lions tour.
What would they be? They would be like $300 here, surely, wouldn't they?
Oh,
$300.
Ticket prices.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like.
Oh, I'm not talking about to book them. I'm not talking about to book them. I'm talking about to pay to go. It would have to be at least $300, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
For their show.
And with a show like what they have now, you'd be asking for something like Suncorp Stadium to play out.
I'm sorry, Party Jesus, but I'm sorry, Party Jesus, you're on your own for that one.
Seasons, you'd have to work around the NRL season. Like it's a possibility, 100%. They'll be back here in the next 10 years. But when I can't tell you exactly. Sorry, I had someone calling up my leg. Yeah.
One ticket to Ramstein is like 3 trips elsewhere. Willison up over halfway. Reynolds with the double pump out to Walsh, and absolutely cleaned up in the tackle was the big D. Purdue has monstered Dane Mariner.
A ticket to see Parkway Drive play at the Opera House is $450 minimum.
Yeah, but that's an Opera House show, isn't it? That's an Opera House show. That's a special event. Parkway Drive in general would not be a $400 event.
Shows they can sell general admission tickets for $100. Because I had a look to see what other gigs are going for at the Opera House at the moment. But whatever, don't care. Yeah. Once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah, exactly. Look, Parkway Drive at the Opera House is a special event. Like, that's a justified. Nobody's paying $450 to see Parkway Drive at the fucking at the excuse me,
Unibar.
Yeah, no one's paying $400 to see him at River Stage, for Christ's sake.
No.
Dearden puts the kick in behind the line. It's taken on the full by Corn on the Cobbo. He slips, gets back to his feet and brings it out to the 20. Solid kick return in the end. Corn on the Cob.
But yeah.
The big D in midfield, 10 meters out from the line.
Thank you for the question from TikTok, by the way. I like that.
Yeah, that was Jamie, incidentally. Just so you know.
Why didn't you just message me?
Ah! He wants to be interactive on the stream. He didn't realize probably you couldn't see the TikTok chat room.
Good Lord, Jamie. Talk about the football. For fuck's sake.
Payne and the Haas beats the first defender again, gets the offload away. Second phase play. Jensen goes to ground just in Cowboys territory, 5th and last. Walsh down the short side, puts the kick in over the top. Where's Drinkwater? There he is. Moves forward and is taken down by Walsh.
Just watch that ball bounce.
20 out from their own line here, the Cows. Only trailing by 6. Considering how bad they've been. 30 out from their own line. Big defense from the Broncos. I don't like these Broncos jerseys. Can they bring back their old jerseys?
Which ones?
Any of them. Well, except for those diamond. Except for those diamond monstrosities. That can never come back again, please. Peter Griffin straight up the middle. But I liked their blend of maroon and yellow. They look too much like just a straight Queensland origin jersey at the moment, my liking. That's, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Lost forward by Walsh. Cowboys back in possession. Dearden's got it. He's been taken high. 10 meters out. Here come the Cowboys. Robson, dummies left, goes short side. Pops it up now for Cohen Hess, who stands in the tackle. A couple of meters short. Slow play the ball. Dearden in at first receiver. Fires it out now for Drinkwater. Throws the pass over the top. It's been attempted intercepted by Cobbo. Loses it forward. It's another set restart. Purdue steps away from Cobbo. Straight up the middle. Jordan McLean stands in the tackle.
Jamie sent me a message on Messenger, but I'm not checking it till the end of the game, right. So you can wait.
6 again. And a penalty now right out in front. Take the 2.
It's not surprising.
Take the 2.
6 again with no penalty.
I mean, I know they're not going to take the 2, but still take the 2. No, 6-point difference. 6 points. They tap and go. Robson to Dearden. Nanai with big leg drive. Beats one tackle. Still going Nanai. Now he's brought to ground a meter short. 51 minutes gone. Hopefully this game sparks to life. Dearden to McLean in midfield.
These have been very draining games.
Yeah, we haven't had a single tick off the multis tonight, have we? Not one tick. Peter Griffin Loses the ball out the back.
He's lost the ball.
But it's a penalty to the Cowboys. Broncos called for raking the ball out.
Payne Haas looks extremely unimpressed by that call. I love Payne Haas. Oh my god.
Payne in the Haas.
What an epic player. How is that a rake? Should challenge.
They tap and go again. Here's Cletus.
Wait, do we have a challenge?
Oh, by the way, in the we'll come back to that story. McLean, 5 meters out. It was just about Cletus.
Oh, good. We don't have
Tackle
to go back to the
2.
rule, really.
Here he is again, Cletus. He's second carry in this set. Third tackle. Robson goes firing it away to the right for Clifford. Takes the line on. The Broncos defense races up and shuts down this play. 10 meters out from the line here on tackle 4. Lined up to the left here, the Cowboys. That's where they go. Drinkwater to Dearden. Dummies and goes through half a gap. He's cut down 5 meters out. Fifth and last. Dearden almost opens them up. Drinkwater, grubber him behind the line. And it's lost forward by Taulagi. Taulagi spills it with the try line wide open.
Smacked in the head.
The grubber kick through.
Excited because I get absolutely death stared by my dog if I yell.
The grubber kick through just needed to sit up. If this bounces up, it's a try. It stays on the ground. Taulagi can't collect it. Spills it. Oh! Reece Walsh has gone in with the shoulder. Is that Walsh? He's gone in with the shoulder. That is a blatant shoulder to the head. That is Billy Slater 101 right there from Reece Walsh.
Look, no,
This has got to be a penalty.
No. Stop right there. I have watched a lot of Billy Slater's shoulders, and
That is straight out of the Billy Slater textbook there.
no, I don't think so. I think he's just
Taulagi's already knocked the ball on. Taulagi's already knocked the ball on, so it won't be a penalty try. Matty Colkin, he's already knocked it on before the contact, but it will be a penalty. And Walsh should be sent for 10. Walsh needs to be marched for 10 minutes here.
Look, it's a big call if he is. But I don't think that he needs to be. I think it's
They're
just
on report.
And he's on report.
Oh, well, we can't send the little golden boy off for 10, I suppose.
No, shut up, Dan. I'm going to... Look, you know me. You know I'm not a huge Walsh fan.
That was a blatant shoulder touch.
I don't think that was intent. I don't think that was a Slater.
It was the very definition of intent. Blatant shoulder charge.
I don't think that was a Slater movement. That was a holy shit, I can't move. I'm going to brace. I think that's what that was.
A blatant shoulder charge to the face. No, he'll be in trouble with the match review for sure. DJ Shaq.
We'll see what he goes. We'll see what he says, but you know me, and you know I'm not a Walsh fan, and you know I'm not a Slater fan, but
and now to Drinkwater. Now Taulongi's on the outside. Reaches out and he's dropped it. Well, Taulongi, has he just ballsed up a second try in 2 minutes? It's going up as a try. He might be telling Porkies. That ball sprayed forward. That ball spewed forward very quickly.
Yeah. He's got that down, mate. That is a porky pie with bacon and fucking egg.
Let's have a look at the replay. Great work here from the Cowboys. Putting it through the hands, creating the overlap. Cobbo caught way in field. Shows Taulagi the outside. He's not telling Porkies at all. Maybe. Well, I take it all back. Taulagi, what a try.
Wow.
The Cowboys have hit back, and DJ Shaq, 100%, mate. Walsh, lucky to stay on the field.
No. Come on. This is me. You know
you are yes, it's you, and you are the only person. You are the only person aside from Reece Walsh himself in Australia that doesn't think that should have been a send-off. Blatant shoulder charge to the head.
That is 100% not a send-off. But on report, yes, let's have a look at it. But I just, Yeah, but this is a try. He wasn't telling porcupines. He can take back that bacon and egg.
Yeah, the way
mashed
that
potato.
the way that ball just spewed forward, I thought for sure he'd lost it. Drinkwater from the sideline, hooking it back. It's right down the middle, and we are all locked up here. 12 points all. Cowboys versus the Broncos.
Good Lord.
Wow. The Cowboys have found a way. Somehow.
Oh, boy.
And they should be playing the rest of this game against 12 men, but I digress.
Whatever. You're full of shit. And you know that I am a non-Walsh fan, Slater hater.
Well, the entire chat room disagrees with you, just so you know.
Yeah, I know the entire chat room disagrees with me, but I'm just saying. That's my jam. And
You've dug your feet in. You dug your feet in. You're holding firm to that call.
I am holding firm. And we'll see what happens. And
12 points apiece.
You know that if the match review committee decides that it was fine, everyone's going to be like, Reece Walsh.
Oh, they're not going to suspend Walsh. Forget about it. You can't. Reece Walsh is worth too much money to the game to be absent for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, right? Like Ponga stinking up the joint.
And straight up over halfway, they go fifth and last. Back to Clifford for the kick.
Shit just got a little bit exciting now at Suncorp Stadium.
Yeah, Walsh takes the high ball inside the tent. You're gone too, by the way.
Who, what? Where am I going?
You're gone again.
How? I'm still
15 meters. No, you're gone. 15 meters out from their line, the Broncos. There you go, you're back. Shibasaki with the hit up. 30 meters out, plays it on tackle 3. Corn on the Cobbo. Runs straight over the top of one of the Cowboys defenders. Was that Peter Griffin?
I don't know. It was. And he bumps off Cletus with another Cowboy on his back.
And 6 again for the Broncos.
Good.
Down the short side, Reynolds inside for Ricky.
Oh, goodness gracious.
25 meters out, Carrigan in midfield to Hunt. Short ball to, had somebody there on his shoulder, couldn't see the number. 17, who's that? Piacora. Carrigan in midfield for Jansen.
So unimpressed by this whole drama that's going on.
10 meters out from the line here, the Broncos on the attack. Reynolds puts the grubber kick through. Drinkwater's there. Drinkwater almost spilt it, but he does manage to tap it dead. Goal line restart, Cowboys.
All right, I'm going to check around the grounds because I know there was another game happening, and when I saw the score earlier, I was like, what? Oh, they've come back.
He so nearly balls that up there, Scotty Drinkwater.
All right, from around the grounds, Western Bulldogs 6-9-45, Collingwood 7-10-52.
Cowboys go deep with the restart. It sits up on the 40.
Just wanted to put that out there.
Xavier Willison brings it back to the 20. Broncos on the attack. 58 minutes gone. Jensen inside the 20. Jordan Ricky's on report for something. Ben Hunt scoots away from one. He's held up by Clifford. Play 3 here for the Broncos. And they get a 6 again, the Broncos. A full set of 6 attacking inside the 10 meters line. Great opportunity here for the Bronx. Here's Hunt to Reynolds, inside ball for Ricky. Ricky cuts back towards the post. And he's chopped down 5 meters out. The Cowboys defense is held firm there. 6 again. A meter short of the line. Oh, the Broncos must score. Willison goes from dummy half. Tackle 2, a meter short. Carrigan at first receiver to Reynolds. Out the back to Walsh. Throws the Harbour Bridge ball over the top to Arthurs. And Arthurs glides in untouched. The Broncos reclaim the lead 60 minutes in. Jesse Arthurs. Oh, and the crowd are doing that stupid dance again. the most retarded thing I've seen. The Broncos try celebration dance. It's more retarded than the Viking clap.
Does the Broncos try celebration dance?
Yeah. Jesse Arthur scores in the corner, and the Broncos take the lead back 16-12.
That looked
maybe about 5 meters forward. Maybe about 5 meters forward there from Walsh to Arthurs, but
just a little forward.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right, I'll be right back.
Sorry, Dan's wandered off and I'm having a staring competition with my dog. Want to say hi to everyone, buddy? Ready? Everybody? This is the Boodster. Hey, what's up here? Can you see everybody? Can you see everybody? I don't know if anybody could see that, but that was the Boodster. That's the Booster. The ray gun dance, that wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if that was a Brisbane thing. All right, the Broncos have taken the ball for kickoff because the Cowboys have kicked it off after the Broncos have scored. So we're back to that, and yeah. Sorry, I'm just... All right, apparently the 6 again's inside the opposition 20. The Broncos have had 5, and the Cowboys have had 1. I'd really like to see the possession stats after seeing that one as well. But right. Anyway, we're on the 3rd. The Broncos are just smashing upfield. They're just having a chill. They're gonna smash upfield. Oh, there's the Booster saying hi on YouTube. My YouTube's really far behind my stream. So, 5th tackle option. They've kicked it. Hasn't really gone straight down the throat of anyone, but the Cowboys have got the ball back, and they're bringing it up the middle of the field. There's 18 minutes to go. Broncos 18, Cowboys 12. Who will bear the heartache this week? Oh, Cowboys have lost the ball. Lost the ball on that tackle. Oh, yes. That was a very easy loose carry loss. They're not even going to bother challenging that one. That's just straight up unforced error. Yep. Adam Reynolds was all over that one. He saw that as soon as it happened. Cletus looking extremely unimpressed, which is pretty much how he always looks. So, whatever. 7 o'clock. Suncorp Stadium looks fine, I guess, from that view, from the drone, whatever. The Broncos got the ball back after that scrum feed. Coming back up the middle of the field. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know who 17 is. Sorry, I don't have a team list. I can't tell you exactly who it is unless I absolutely know who the player is.
Oh, Walsh slips into contact and gets the high contact penalty again. This little son of a bitch always slipping into contact to earn penalties. They'll take the 2 here, surely. Take the 2.
Taking straight back over from me and my commentary. But yes, Reece Walsh slipped. And
slips into contact just like Origin. They'll take the 2.
That's fine, Dan. Just take over. Just mansplain it like anybody other man would do.
Unbelievable that he keeps getting away with this. Honestly, there needs to be a referee with the balls enough to say you slipped into contact.
2,374 points. Adam Reynolds sits fourth on the NRL Premiership ladder of most NRL points. Of course, the biggest.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's like
Cameron Smith is 2,786, followed by Hazim Halmazri, and then the list went off before I could finish. So there is Cheat, Smith, someone, and then Adam Reynolds. Just so you know.
with 64.5. 18-12, Reynolds to make it 20-12, puts it right down the middle.
Yes, he does.
20 points to 12, the Broncos lead.
Game ML, good night, good evening. Have a fabulous weekend if I don't see you.
Good moment.
I've got plans tomorrow night, so I will not be on the stream. You're welcome, James. But Game ML, have a fabulous weekend. See you for the next one. Hopefully it's not a Storm game. Haha. Good luck with your multis.
65 minutes gone. Broncos leading 20 points to 12. This game's a lot closer than I anticipated as the Cowboys get us back underway. Ben Hunt takes the kickoff because it's not a grand final. And Carrigan takes the hit up.
Are you just going to bag him now because you didn't think they'd be up 50-0 like you thought?
What was that?
Are you just going to bag him now because they're not up 50-0 like you thought?
No, I'll bag him out because he's Ben Hunt and he plays for the Broncos.
Look.
And he single-handedly lost a grand final for them.
How do you hate Ben Hunt more than I do? He lost the grand final for my team and he won Origin for not my team. How do you hate him more than I do? I don't understand. I have
because the game that he won for Queensland was already over when he scored that runaway try. It was already over at that point. He just put an exclamation mark on it. It was already done.
Do you remember?
And you have a lot more faith. You have a lot more faith. You have a lot more faith in the Blues if you thought they were still in that game than I do.
Do you remember that grand final at the Jubilee?
I wasn't there.
You were totally there.
I was not there. Why would I have been there?
Because I invited you. It was a grand final and you came. And I cried.
No, that wasn't me. I wasn't there.
I punched half a pack of darts about 20 minutes after the final siren.
Fifth and last. Cowboys put the kick up. Well, in fairness, I did watch that grand final. Breaking away is Jesse Arthurs. One-on-one with Clifford. And Clifford brings him down. 35 out from their own line, the Broncos. What a kick return, though, from Jesse Arthurs.
I will find Facebook memories that prove that you were there.
Low play the ball. Just short of halfway. Here's Shibasaki.
I don't cry a lot in public, but that was one of the times I cried in public.
I don't recall being there for that. I know that I watched the game. I'm sure I watched it at home, though. I just can't imagine why I would come out for a Broncos-Cowboys grand final.
Because it was a grand final and I was there.
But I wasn't even watching NRL at the time. Walsh down the short side, puts the chip over the top, has a big swan dive to try and appeal for the penalty, and it goes out on the full, the kick.
You're not Jerome Hughes. It's not going to happen. Just play the game.
He tried his best, but no, what's the big acting award? Oscars. No Oscar for Reece Walsh for that dive that he took.
The Oscars all go to Jerome Hughes, Cameron Munster, and Harry Grant. You should know this by now.
Oh, big defense. They've literally lifted him up and carried him back. The big D.
10 meters. And no, there was no penalty because you actually did a good job defending.
Tackle 3. They're only up to their own 20-meter line here. The Cowboys. McLean.
Especially after that defense. That defense drove them back 10 meters.
Literally lifted him up and carried him.
Yeah.
Through the hands now. Bateman caught with the ball. 30 meters out now. Fifth and last. Going to take a big kick here from Clifford.
It's kind of sad that that's how the game is, that he picks the guy up and drives him back 10 meters in defense, like a completely legal tackle, a completely exceptional point of defense, that he does that and then looks up at the ref to see if there's a penalty. Like it's actually kind of sad that that's where the game's at.
Jesse Arthurs takes it over halfway here on play 2. Broncos with some good go forward and a 6 again. With 10 minutes to play, Walsh will play it in midfield eventually when he gets up and checks his nails. 30 meters out, Hetherington bumped backwards in the tackle. Payne in the Haas. Only knows one way. Gets the offload back to nobody. It sets up, though, for Hetherington in midfield. Pops it up for Carrigan. Carrigan takes it inside the 20. Gets the offload away for Hunt. Hunt down the short side. And he's wrapped up on play 3. Helter-skelter stuff here for the Broncos. Ben Hunt appealing for a penalty for some reason. Haas inside the 10. Gets the offload away again. And it opens up now for Billy Walters. Half a metre short. Tackle 4. Plays it. Hunt out of dummy half. Grub a kick in behind the line. Sits up for Drinkwater. Drinkwater brings it back into the field of play. Still there for the Cowboys.
I need one more drink.
It was important they defended that set. And Nanai breaks away from a couple of tackles. A good strong carry. Gives them some go forward. Taumalolo straight up the middle. Not a lot of meters made, though. Tackle 4. 10 minutes left. 8 points the difference. McLean at the back to Clifford and slipping in contact there. McIntyre brings that play to a shutdown. 5th and last inside their own 40. Clifford. It's not going to be a 40-20. It's straight down the throat of Corn on the Cobbo, who now beats Dearden on the kick return. Beats a second. Still going. Corn on the Cobbo brought down 40 meters out from the Broncos' own try line. Mariner up towards halfway now on play 2. Dominating field position at the moment, the Broncos. Carrigan up the middle. Big, strong carry. Impressive white boots, by the way. Carrigan. Paddy Carrigan.
Oh, there's a few white boots out there.
Payne in the Haas. Straight through the gap. Payne Haas is going to score the match winner. Payne in the Haas scores the match-winning try. Oh, I would love to see him do that in sky blue.
Oh, that would 100% be you changing your pants if he did that in sky blue.
Don't know that a single hand was laid on him as he charges up the middle of the field here. Payne in the Haas.
Payne Haas.
Where was the defense?
That's from like the 30-meter line. There was no one. He just looked at Cletus and was like, ah, and ran off of him.
He is in absolute blockbusting form, the Payne in the Haas. And that is a great try. And that will surely be the game now.
Right.
Broncos 24-12, kick to come.
$24-12. We love to see it. Well, I do.
Yeah, I was starting to think that maybe the Cowboys had a chance here.
You know what? I probably would have put Payne Haas in my multi too, so I'm really annoyed about that.
Yeah, I had never given him thought. He'll set up tries. He doesn't normally score them.
He's so good at it, though. He's having, we're only round 3, but he's having a blinder. I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, I was going to say, so when I say that about someone, it's only round 2. Round 3 now. But you're allowed to say it. I see how it works.
I'm allowed to say it. I'm allowed to say it because he's a Bronco and a Blue. You're only allowed to say it if he's on both your teams. So if he's a Shark and
I see how it works.
That's the only rule. That's the only way you're allowed to say it. That's my rule anyway.
Yeah, 6.5 minutes to play. Surely the Broncos have done enough now. Cowboys go short with the restart. Tapped back, but it's there for the Broncos. It's tapped back straight to a Broncos player. 17 is Piacora. Here's Corn on the Cobo at first receiver. Surrender tackle.
Makes me want those little things. Pakoras. Makes me want Indian pakoras. It's terrible.
God damn it. I have got to see what's open after the stream.
There is nothing
I've just
open
got.
after the stream.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot open. There's a lot open.
Macca's and Hungry Jacks. They're your options.
No, there are literally restaurants in Waterford, Asian restaurants that are open 24/7. You obviously haven't checked out Uber Eats after hours. There's plenty still open.
We live in Brisbane, not Manhattan.
Payne and the Haas straight up. Yeah, well, tell them that because they're the ones that stay open 24/7. Hunt with the short ball, 10 meters out.
Looked a little forward, but we'll take it.
Payne and the Haas in at first receiver, but Billy Walters goes on his own. Takes the tackle half a meter short. Quick play the ball. Hunt to Payne Haas. Offloads back to Hunt. Spills it out the back.
But it was touched by a Cowboy.
Tackle 4.
It was regathered, but that was touched by a Cowboy.
Oh, that's the fifth and last.
3 to tackle 5, so I don't know what's going on there.
Reynolds runs it to the line. Grubber kick in behind. Walsh has it there. Has a Hollywood dive to try and claim that he was taken out. But the Cowboys are tackled in goal anyway.
Well, Reece Walsh, you know what? All these other players need to realise that the only way you get those calls if you're wearing a Melbourne Storm jersey. That is the only way you will get these calls. Good Lord.
Here we go. Walsh chasing this grubber kick through. It doesn't overrun it. He just holds up and decides to play Drinkwater and just a collision play on.
Throws his arms in the air. That's embarrassing.
Yep, Walsh in back play just shrugs his shoulders and says, I thought I'd give it a go. Thought I'd give it a try.
That's embarrassing. I hope you looked up on the big screen and went, ugh. Yeah,
okay, well,
I shouldn't have done that.
I can 100%.
Stupid.
I can 100% guarantee that he was looking up at the big screen to see himself. I don't know whether he would agree that it was stupid, but he was 100% guaranteed he was looking up at himself on the big screen. Penalty now for the Cowboys. They go short with the restart, and they come down with the ball.
I'm going to go down to Red Hill tomorrow or whenever the next training session is, and I'm going to be like, dude, how the hell did you think you were ever going to get away with that? You can't
Captain's challenge.
attempt to do that because A, you're not in a Melbourne Storm jersey, and B, you're not in a Queensland jersey. That's the only way you get away with that shit is when you're wearing those jerseys because it's the only way that those penalties are given because that's what the NRL wants, those teams to win.
Captain's challenge here from the Broncos. The ball was tapped back initially from the Cowboys. A great leap there from Robert Derby. Loses it backwards.
5 minutes each way, Judah. So if the game is tied up at 80 minutes, they do 5 minutes each way, first to score. Golden point is what it's called. And yeah, we've actually had it happen where there's been no one actually scored and there's been a draw game. Successful challenge.
What? Successful for what? Are they calling that a knock-on against the Cowboys? Oh, no, it hasn't gone the 10 meters. It hasn't gone the 10 meters. Yeah, the kick hasn't gone the 10. I was going to say they have not called that a knock-on, right? No, it's a not gone the 10 meters. Joe or Joey over there on TikTok. Ahoy there. Welcome along. Penalty to the Broncos right out in front. Reynolds. Well, why kicked it? Why not just take the tap? I guess they wanted to get the ball over here on the right edge.
Do they have the option?
Mariner taps and goes. Ricky backs into the defense. 5 meters out here. The Broncos.
There's literally 4 minutes to go. So
yeah, they could have just honestly. He put the kick into touch.
My God!
Exactly where he was.
Could the pass have been any further forward?
Couple of meters out here, the Broncos. Carrigan out the back to Reynolds. Walsh in the line. And it's been picked up by the Cowboys and they're away. Walsh chasing. Walsh goes for the ankle tap, but they're away, the Cowboys, and they will race away and score. Jackson Purdue, the runaway try. A mistake from the Broncos in the back line. It's been scooped up by Purdue and he's run the length of the field.
I was literally about to say, you cannot make those mistakes and you cannot make those dumbass plays, because when it comes down to it, in a game at the end of the season, if that is the game that makes sure you are in the 8 or in the top 4 even, you can't do that. You can't rely on those plays. And then that happened. And then the Cowboys picked the ball up and ran away. And I was talking about the forward pass, for example. You can't do a forward pass like that, like they did, and get away with it and think you're going to get away with it.
It's not. No, that'll get called sometimes.
Exactly.
Conversion hits the upright, bounces away. It's a 10-point margin.
That's a terrible attempt at conversion because you were pretty close to.
Well, he rushed it. Yeah, he rushed it times away from them. There's only 3 minutes left. Time he rushed it is all I can. It's all I can possibly.
Yeah, he's rushed it. Why would you rush it? There's only 3 minutes to go. You know you're not going to win. But honestly, that's the shit that separates the teams that make the grand final and that don't. The ones that rely on those little errors, they get away with during the season. You just can't rely on that. You know, you do a little forward pass and it's going to get called eventually. So just don't forward pass it. It's pretty goddamn simple. So, yeah. But it was a good try. It is Reece Walsh again overcompensating for an error. Really needs to sort that out. Get some therapy, mate. Whatever. You make an error, deal with it, move on. Play better in the next 6 tackles, whatever. But anyway, there is 2 and a bit minutes to go. Like literally 3 minutes to go. Cowboys got the ball up, running up the middle of the field. At least this was a slightly more exciting game than the last game.
Yeah, slightly.
Slightly? I mean, I know
only just.
Slightly more exciting.
Drink water. Loses it out the back. The Broncos dive on it. Pia Cora dives on the loose ball.
Yeah, DJ Shaq, last night's game was it was next level clinical from both sides, regardless of the players that they were missing. It was next level clinical compared to this and compared to the game before. But you want to be a top 4 team, you got to be clinical. Like, it's that simple. So, yeah. Look, they've won, but yeah.
Oh, they won't be happy. They won't be happy.
Bright shining star in sky blue, Payne Haas has had another exceptional game, which is fabulous for us.
But
there is middle of the year.
There is no way the Broncos are happy with this performance.
Yeah, which, by the way, I will not remote patch in for State of Origin. I will legitimately make the trip for State of Origin.
And the Cowboys spill it over the touchline on play 1.
And
a couple of meters out from their own line. The Cowboys, though, it's been a much improved performance for them. They still didn't get the job done, of course, but it's a much
but they
improved
will play them against
performance.
the Broncos. Are they going to go back to what they played like last couple of weeks next week? Like,
Well,
probably
because
always
they
play up against the Broncos.
because they sort of went back to it in phases of this game. Zaki says Reese cost me $25K today. Wow,
Well,
that's Reese for you.
Red Hill training ground.
We all know where the training grounds are. Less than a minute to go.
And they're going to be slowly playing the ball and just wind this clock down. Well, I had fun tonight. Did you all have fun tonight?
At least I got one tip right tonight. Not a single tick off any of the multis. It's insane.
I didn't put a multi on for this game, but I got one tip, which is good. So, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. DJ Shaq, absolutely, mate. 100%.
Look,
that's inconsistency in the rulings if Reece Walsh is not suspended.
He won't be suspended, though.
Oh, of course he won't be. He's the poster boy for the NRL.
But he's not the poster boy for the NRL.
Of course he
won't
is.
Be suspended. No, he's not. But he won't be suspended. So Nathan Cleary is the poster boy for the NRL. 100%. It's not Reece Walsh. No way is it Reece Walsh. And that's me. I'm a Broncos fan.
You need to pay more attention. You've admitted yourself you did not pay attention at all in the offseason. No. Reece Walsh is the poster boy of the NRL. Nathan Cleary is the best player in the NRL. Reece Walsh is absolutely the poster boy. He's the one they sprinkle all over the marketing.
Not the marketing I see.
Because you're not paying attention. You said so yourself. Marley Prime, yes, we will be doing the Sharks Rabbitohs game tomorrow. It'll be sprinkled in between Super Rugby. So whichever game's on first, which I think is Sharks Rabbitohs, and then it'll be Crusaders Blues, and then it will be whatever the other NRL game is. I probably need to look it up and tell you. Probably.
It will not be me. I will not be on stream tomorrow. So, James, you'll have a well-earned break.
Okay, so it will be tomorrow. Yeah, Sharks Rabbitohs. I'll be doing the Super Rugby between the Crusaders and the Blues, so no Dolphins Tigers game. And then Titans Knights. Titans Knights at 6:30. Now the Knights, I can't help but notice, have blown out to $2.12. Titans favourites for that one. So who in the hell's been ruled out for the Knights in that case?
What was the final score in that game?
Dylan Lucas, Kai Pierce-Paul, and Leo Thompson. I'm wondering why the Knights have blown out so far. Surely they're favourites for that game over the Titans. How are the Titans favourites?
26-16. Thank you. Shut up, drink water.
I don't understand how in the hell the Titans are considered favourites for that game tomorrow. Braden 8476, ahoy there. Welcome along. Post game here, 26-16. The Broncos 0 ticks off the multi, 0 ticks all night long. At least we got a win last night to make up for the fact that there's no wins tonight. Webb's Pools on TikTok says, one short again. Crying face. Walshy, where were you? He was checking his nails in back play. That's what he was doing.
Your dad sent me a message and told me I look very professional.
Oh, yeah, he said that on the phone as well.
I was like, is that because I'm wearing my glasses?
When he called me to make sure that I answered. Braden reckons Cowboys are getting the spoon.
Shouldn't say that. That's terrible.
Braden reckons the Cowboys are getting the spoon. Ashton says Cowboys are one of the worst teams in 2025. Well, it doesn't say a whole lot about the Broncos if this team is so terrible they only won by 10.
Come on! Yes! Sorry, I've switched sports now. I'm watching the AFL.
Tony Imar says Cowboys will find their way up. Well, there's only one way for them to go, in fairness.
Dan, switch it over to 7, mate. Let's watch the end of the AFL.
Oh, okay. Is it going to be more exciting than last night?
Yes.
Well,
3 points difference.
it would have to be, wouldn't it? It would have to be. Last night was terrible.
I turned it on before, and it was like 20 points down, and now it's 3 points difference. So, yes. All right. For anyone who's still with us, we've switched over to the AFL. We've got supercharged week on the Australian Idol, and I wonder if that's a play on the F1, but whatever. Don't care. Western Bulldogs have just kicked an absolute screamer to bring it back to 3 points. It's 63-66. Western Bulldogs are playing Collingwood. Come on, Bulldogs. That's it. Let's do it again. Let's go. Come on. Oh, I hate that guy so much.
Oh, Papers, you needed corn on the Cobbo for 4K. You're spewing. It's always painful, isn't it?
You know this from last season or the season before. That real big dude that plays for Collingwood with the glasses, the American guy.
Oh, yeah. I remember him.
He's in there. He's in there.
What did he do? Just balls it up.
No, he didn't balls it up, but he didn't take a clean gather. Oh, tell you what, Michael Gillette's going to be having kittens right now. They lose to the Western Bulldogs, and I'm going to be laughing.
Good Lord, there's 11 and a half minutes to go.
Footscray, as they called them on the TV last night.
Yeah, I remember the Footscray Bulldogs.
Come on, doggies.
I remember the Footscray Bulldogs.
Yeah, well, that's who the Western Bulldogs are. They call, I'm sure. On
Who was it that merged with the Lions? Was it Fitzroy?
Brisbane Bears.
But who did they merge with? Fitzroy?
Yes.
Yeah. Because I remember Fitzroy as well.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He takes out the American, punches him right in his stupid glasses.
I remember Fitzroy as well. Oh, my God. That's very blue hair.
Have you got this game on?
That's more blue than yours. You've got to up your game.
Well, I am trying to strip the blue out, so. Oh, get over it. You got your stupid glasses in the way. Oh, and there's one of those brothers. Oh, and he kicked it straight to his other stupid brother. Pick him up. I'll get up, you big girl. Look at me. I'm an American and I play Australian football and I still can't handle it. Oh, sorry. That was terrible to all our American fans. I really don't like Collingwood.
Give him some pads. He'll be all right.
Collingwood are like the Melbourne Storm of my AFL teams. Terrible. Miss it. Chewy on your boot. Come on, kick it to the side. Spray it out. Fucked it up.
Oh, he's missed it to the left. Shocking.
Excellent.
Shocking. But they're ahead by 4. They extended their lead a little bit at least.
So,
better than nothing.
Ponga has got like the shittest tattoos in the NRL.
Yes.
Tom Liberatore, who plays for the Western Bulldogs blue team, he's got the shittest tattoos on par with Kalen Ponga's in the AFL.
Sounds like his name's up there as well. What's his name?
Tom Liberatore.
Tom Liberatore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, open space here for the Bulldogs, but they've kicked it out.
Nah, he's out. He's gone too deep.
Old Love there trying to lead the cheer team.
Yep. Where is he? Where's Liberatore? He's got the worst mustache too. Terrible.
He sounds like somebody that would have a bad mustache.
He looks
I'm not going to lie.
Played in the 70s.
Liberatore sounds like someone with a really bad mustache.
Is that him? Is that him? No.
I don't see a mustache there.
He's got bad hair too. Bad hair,
well, here's
bad mustache, bad tattoos.
Here's a ball up close to the goal. Taken by Collingwood. Handball away into open space. Another handball. And they're just marching their way upfield here.
Kicked it.
Oh, there's a 2-on-1 here. The Bulldogs have the numbers.
They've spoiled it.
Scooped up by Collingwood, though. It's still there for them. The handball seemed to be the key to open space.
You want to take that out? Take it
and
out.
it is out.
Away.
Over the sideline it goes. Is it called a sideline in this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go with yes, because I'm going to go sideline.
Yeah. I don't know, because it's not really a line, is it? It's an arc.
Well, it's an oval.
Over the side arc.
That's him.
Well, that's a tackle. This will be a ball up.
Right there. Look at all these bad tats.
Where? Oh, the one with the tats and the shocking hair. Okay. Brendan Barker, ahoy, mate.
Ahoy.
Obviously, the footy's...
We're playing some AFL right now.
Yeah, the footy's over. The NRL's over, so I've been dragged into this nonsense.
For the second time in 24 hours, you've been dragged into this nonsense. I hate that guy. Oh. The guy that just kicked the behind.
And once again, it's not a glowing endorsement of the game, even though the scores are close.
It is, though.
But it wasn't a glowing... It wasn't a glowing... Tonight...
It's big.
Tonight has not been a glowing endorsement of rugby league either, to be fair. Both games tonight.
Look at that movement of the ball. Oh, and it's gone back.
This has got to be marked in front of the post. He's lost it. It's still there for them, though. Gets the second kick away. And they are appealing to the goal umpire for a touch. They're going to converse here and have a bit of a chat about it. And it's going to the TMO. Is it called a TMO? Is it called TMO? Oh, he's touched it. The pinky has got contact. It's going to be a one-pointer.
The closest goal in AFL history if he touched that.
They have kept the desperation dive there from that Bulldog has kept them in the game.
No, they're going to give that a goal.
Oh, they're not. That can't be given a goal.
No, they're giving it
a behind. There you go. Oh. Yeah, there you go. It couldn't have been. It was clearly touched, except that guy doesn't agree.
He did not agree. Goodness gracious.
I wonder who he's going for.
You're the tallest prick on the field. How did you not mark that?
Oh, he should have taken it. He should have taken it. Oh, pop it, ahoy, mate. Yeah, the NRL's over. I'd pop it. So I've once again been dragged into some AFL against my will.
You know, you could just turn the stream off, but you know,
no, you seem to be enjoying yourself. So,
I am enjoying myself.
Yeah. It's not all about me, you know. This is a partnership. This thing. So.
It's not all about Dan. Can we get that on record for further streams, please?
But you've got to carry this, you know, because I don't know what I'm watching.
Collingwood shit me to tears. They're the Melbourne Storm of my AFL.
Oh right. Oh, so you're going for the Bulldogs?
I am.
Oh Christ. Okay. Well, I got this.
Down. Oh.
I got this horribly wrong. Okay. Well, this explains a lot of your interaction with Ian on Facebook and Scotty Mitchell. No, he goes for Carlton.
He's a Carlton boy.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
And the Bulldogs do break away, put in the kick, in for the post. It bounces, and it bounces through. And they're celebrating. We're all locked up here. 69 apiece. With 7 minutes 14 to go.
But look at that scoreline. It's 69 apiece, and you've got more goals kicked by the Bulldogs than you do by Collingwood.
Matty Colkin goes for Freo. What's Freo?
Fremantle.
Ah.
That's the other Western Australian team. So you've got Freo and you've got the West Eagles.
Yeah, I'm learning all this.
So
bit by bit, 10 minutes by 10 minutes at a time, I'm learning all this. All locked up, 69 apiece.
He can probably hear me.
Yeah.
I'm on TikTok.
Yeah, of course.
I'm a Geelong supporter. Look at that kick. Yeah, baby.
Where was the urgency there from the Collingwood defenders? Oh, Christ, I nearly fell over.
You don't get urgency in that particular thing because it happens. All right, let's see how quick they can score. Let's see if the Dacos brothers can, you know. So the Dacos boys are going to want to get in here. And
the Dacos brothers.
Old mate, with the white.
Oh, they've missed another mark.
Ever.
They've missed another mark. The Magpies. Who did you say? The Dykors brothers.
22. 22.
Bulldogs break away.
He's
Down the edge. The kick in fielders. Oh, he's lost the mark. It spills over touch. It's gone out of bounds. Out of bounds, I think it's called in this sport. Out of bounds.
You see that? It's 10-9, 69, 9-15.
I see that, yeah.
69.
Yeah, they've kicked a lot more behinds. Now, what did you say? Daycourse brothers?
Daycos.
Oh, Daycos. It still sounds like a makeover show on Channel 7. The Daycos brothers. They will come in and they will make over your home for free. Apply now. 7.com.au.
There's 2 or 3 of them? I'll have to find out. I don't know. There's 2 or 3. Oh, no, that's not Liberatore. With the bad Sims. He's got a really shitty Simpsons chat.
Oh, Bulldogs caught with the ball here, popping it at the back. Baldy with the handball. A clearing kick here from Collingwood.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think he's freshly bald. Hey, this must be a new.
No. It looks like that every week.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, if I shaved my head, that's what I think I would look like. Because I would be freshly shaved and pure white. That's what I imagine it would look like. He's got a very white head.
He's got a very white head.
And the Bulldogs here have just handballed it out to the Collingwood team. That seems stupid. Now they're on the attack inside. What's that red line? Is that a 40-meter line?
Which one?
The red line.
Wait, hang on. You have to go back.
The red arc.
It might be the 50-meter.
50, is it? Okay. What's halfway in this sport?
Halfway?
Yeah. How many meters is halfway sport? What's the halfway line in AFL? How many meters?
Halfway.
Yeah, how many meters?
That's push in the back. That's a push in the back.
Oh, it is too. Yeah, cheeky little shot. I mean, it wasn't full on. It wasn't aggressive, but it was. They've got away with it, though, and he's missed it anyway. It's a behind. He's completely shanked it.
Jordan Degoe. That's why you missed. Karma. Right there, Degoe. I can't stand that motherfucker.
Clearly. Yeah, this red line.
Master.
This red arc
of the AFL.
This red arc on either side. What is it?
Let me wait till I see it. I was trying to figure out who Jordan Degoe was. I hate him so much I forgot his name.
Well, it shouldn't, Well, it's blue down the other end. So one end is blue, one end's red. 50? Okay. 50 so what's halfway then? How big is the field? I know, but how many meters?
I don't know, like 70? It's a big fucking field.
Yeah, well, if the equivalent of the 22-meter line is a 50-meter arc, it's obviously a big field.
Yeah.
I'm looking for definitive answers here, Michelle. Try and help me out here. Don't say what's the halfway in this. It's the halfway. What's that circle in the middle? No, how many meters? God damn it! I'm asking.
Scott Mitchell.
Odd Poppet says the field size varies. Richard Trainer says 185 meters.
It doesn't actually vary, I don't think.
Oh, the Bulldogs clear. That's a risky clearance. Tackled with the ball.
Did you just say clearance? Then you
yes.
know exactly what's going on if you said clearance.
Well, I'm just assuming because a kick from inside the 22 in rugby.
Not Bobby Hill. Oh, maybe with the fucking headband. He looks like he belongs in the 70s. My word. Bobby Hill, tiniest dude on the field.
Oh, wait, his name is actually Bobby Hill?
Yes.
I thought you were taking the piss of him and he was like a dumpy little bald white dude. I thought you were like from King of the Hill, Bobby Hill. I thought you were taking the piss. That's his actual name. Well, there you go.
I think so. Now you made me question it.
They go quickly. The kick. It's no, is it into touch? It's out of bounds, is it? Or is it through for a behind?
It's behind.
It looked like it went out of bounds. So
behind.
no, here we go. Thrown in field. It was out of bounds.
It It was out of bounds. Okay, didn't
Yeah.
get my. Oh,
Snaps for the goal, and he scores it. Collingwood with the goal. 76-69.
That's all right, doggies. You got an easy goal off of
Was that a snap?
Off of the, yeah, that was a snap.
Okay, cool. I had to get it right eventually, right?
Yeah.
I've been trying for.
Richard Trainer.
I've been trying for about 20 minutes.
Am I right? Is his name Bobby Hill? I'm pretty sure his name is Bobby Hill, but now I'm questioning I questioned Corey Parker and his goal kicking. Thank you, Dan.
No, that's all right, because there's Steve Smith plays cricket, right? And there's a Steve Smith in American Dad. So it happens. It happens that there's cartoon characters named after Australian sports people.
Steve Smith in American Dad. Holy shit.
So that was the snap. And I actually got it right. A snap by Baldy. White-headed Baldy with the snap and the goal. And it's 76-69.
How does he not have a tan after that many fucking seasons of playing?
Well, he must play a lot of night games. Collingwood get a lot of night games, I'm guessing.
No.
No?
Oh, okay. Come on. Oh, and it's been smothered. And kicked to absolutely no one. Who's
into open space.
Oh, Collingwood.
This could go anywhere. Tattoo mate picks it up. Handballs to the opposition.
He got it. He's plucked it out of the air.
And it's kicked to Baldy. Is that the same Baldy or another Baldy? He handballs it in field. And they kick inside the big red arc.
Oh, no.
And it falls for the Bulldogs.
They've spoiled that one.
Bandana man clears.
You want to take that mark?
And it's taken by Jason Ackermanis.
Come on.
Jason Ackermanis with the mark just outside that red arc, which I hear is 50. Well, he looks.
He was hired for ages.
Yeah, but with that bleached blonde hair, he looks like Jason Ackermanis.
Kind of. Good Lord. Yes, Brendan Barker.
Oh, another. Now, anti-Jason Ackermanis. Bluey with the kick. Surely this is a mark. Oh, he's kicked it too far, and it's going to go through for a behind. Yes, it is.
It's gone for a behind.
Well, that gets them to within a goal at least.
Put your arms up, Jerome Hughes style. It went out, for God's sake. All right.
That gets them. That gets them to within a goal.
Old man black headband right there in the shot. It was Darcy Moore. He's a Collingwood captain. He's actually amazing.
That gets them to within a goal. 2 minutes to play.
One of the best players in the AFL, but just in general as an exceptional human.
Taken out of the air there, surely.
You can do that in the AFL. You can take them out while they're going for a mark and they still get the ball and it's a mark.
They're just going to run down the clock here, aren't they, Collingwood?
They are pretty much going to try. But, yeah, Darcy Moore, the blonde, long hair, long locks with the black headband. Darcy Moore, I 110% respect him as a player. I think he's absolutely fantastic as a player.
What a take by...
He's amazing.
I've got to be careful what I say.
The South African guy. Oh, they've got the ball. Oh, no, he's lost it.
It's loose out the back. It's still a chance for the Bulldogs. Now, there's going to be a ball up. Got a bit scrappy here. A minute to go.
Look at me. I hate AFL, but I know what a ball up is. Righto, Dan.
I did used to watch it when I was a kid. I was an Essendon fan. Baldy clears it. They're happy to just shatter this out of bounds. Run the clock down. Less than a minute to play.
You don't want to run the clock down. There's there's such a thing as draws in AFL. They don't have golden point in AFL.
Yeah, but the Bulldogs are nowhere near the goals. Stop! There's a big stop sign in the crowd. I mean, on the bench.
76 all at full time. It's 76 all at full time.
Yeah, but they're nowhere near the post, is what I'm saying. So they're happy to just shadow that into out of bounds again. They're happy to just carry it over.
Yeah, he's taken it out, and they are closer to the Bulldogs' goals than they are to Collingwood. So I wish I could remember that guy's name, but I can't. I'm more excited about this game than I was about the Broncos game.
Well, it was pretty shit. Thrown in by the linesman. Bulldogs.
Absolutely gassed.
Wow, that guy's very, very redhead.
Come on, you want that?
It's there for Collingwood. It was almost there for the Bulldogs. Handball across the face of the post. The clearing kick. Nobody back there for Collingwood. It's tapped down by South African dudes.
No one back there for the Bulldogs.
And everybody's falling over each other, and it's out of bounds again.
18
Out of bounds
seconds
again.
to go.
Oh, sorry, I'd pop it. No, the Broncos Cowboys game in the NRL is finished, and we're now watching the end. We're now watching the end of the AFL.
Yeah,
I got
like 20 minutes ago.
I got dragged into it.
You're dragged into it.
I got dragged, kicking and screaming, just like old mate Baldy kicked it into the crowd out on the full.
So I feel like, and I'm.
What's the punishment for out on the full in Aussie rules?
Correct
Anything?
me if I'm wrong, but it's 20-minute quarters plus 10 minutes for like stoppages.
But what's the punishment for kicking out on the full?
For half an hour. That's why a game goes for 2 hours.
No punishment for kicking out on the full? Oh, free kick to the opposition. Opposition gets to kick in rather than the ball in from the umpire. Oh, what a take! That has won the game. Collingwood have got victory. There was 9 seconds left. The ball went out on the full. Bulldogs had the kick in, and it was marked by Collingwood.
Yeah, right. I'd pop it. He was like really kicking and screaming. There's a Dacos. Oops, actually, effectively, my dog has walked out of the room. He's stood up, looked at me, and gone, I don't need this shit in my life, and walked out of the room, presumably to go and lie on all my clean laundry on the bed. But, yeah. 10, 10, 70, 10, 16, 76. Collingwood over the Western Bulldogs. That is the, it's Darcy Moore. I do respect Darcy Moore. I think he's actually a fantastic player, a fantastic ambassador of AFL. He could probably leave Collingwood and I'd be pretty goddamn happy. But, that was a rather exciting finish to our doubleheader of football where the NRL was not exciting whatsoever.
No, it threatened it.
I can't listen to that goddamn song.
It threatened it. The rugby league threatened to be exciting during that Broncos Cowboys game, but then the Cowboys completely went off the boil again and started to suck. And it was not exciting at all.
No.
All right, I'm going to end the TikTok stream.
Good night, TikTok.
Good night, TikTok. Because there's only 2 people there. People on TikTok obviously didn't give 2 shits about the AFL. But we'll stay on. If you're happy to, Michelle, we'll stay on YouTube for a little bit because we've got a few people there in the chat to have a chat with. Channel members specifically, we always love to have a chat specifically to the channel members.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were only 2 people left on TikTok, so I thought I'll bugger that screen off. Just so that I've got one less thing to worry about.
I'm going to say, I'd pop it. My dog's had the shits of me since about 5 p.m., even though he got a walk and he got his dinner on time. He looked up at me from his bed just before and was like, I've had enough of your shit, and got up and has walked out of the room and just like, no, I've had enough of this. I'm done.
This announcer's cheeks are as big as Nathan Cleary's chin.
What?
This announcer's cheeks are as big as Nathan Cleary's chin.
What announcers?
Oh, on the AFL. The interviewer here. Her cheeks are as big as Nathan Cleary's chin.
The girl? She's pregnant.
What's that got to do with her cheeks?
Maybe she's got round, rosy cheeks because she's pregnant?
That happened, does it?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I've never been pregnant.
Neither have I.
But apparently,
her cheeks are.
I didn't know she was pregnant. I actually didn't know she was pregnant. So
I didn't even notice she was pregnant. I thought she might have just been chunky.
I didn't know she was pregnant. She does have big round, rosy cheeks. Good on her. Nathan Cleary's got a big chin. Good on him.
Good on him.
Jerome Hughes has got a big record of flopping and milking penalties. Good on him. You walked right into that one. I'm not going to lie.
No, not really. You just made the best of it.
Odd Poppet, you've got English Bulldog, a British Bulldog. I love it. I've got an American Bulldog. He's a mix American Bulldog, so he's a bit.
How good with the British Bulldogs too, by the way.
According to his DNA results, he is 50% American Bulldog, 20% something English Bulldog, and then he's got Carne Corso, Neapolitan Mastiff, and Bull Mastiff.
Oh,
they make up the rest of his makeup.
Now I want ice cream.
Yeah, he's a rather big boy, and he's a very strong boy, and he's very.
Oh my God! Boy. It's turned into a bloody male strip show.
All right, you can't swap jerseys if you're
with your own teammates. That's ridiculous. What a couple of idiots!
Absolute wankers.
They're having a laugh about it, so they know exactly what they're doing. But
everybody's jersey is far too fucking small. You can't swap jerseys. That's Pendlebury, Dacos.
You don't jersey swap with your own team.
No. And they took a photo and you can't even see the number.
And this isn't even the finals, is it?
That's Collingwood for you.
This isn't even the finals. This is just a regulation game, isn't it? Yeah. Why are they swapping jerseys in the first place, let alone with their own teammates? What a bunch of... Okay.
It's 2 rounds in.
I officially am saying what a bunch of bellends. I don't even follow this sport, but that is just ridiculous to me.
That's Jordan De Goey. He's a douchebag 101.
He looks like it, to be honest. He looks like it. He honestly looks like it. Those tattoos, the swagger that he has absolutely no right to have. Yeah, he seems like a bit of a douche. I'm not going to lie.
Munster of the AFL.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. He looks like David Warner, but bigger. He looks like he's twins with David Warner, but he's the one that got all the height.
Cameron Munster of the AFL. Yeah, Odd Poppet. If they're a full breed Mastiff or a full breed American Bulldog or a full breed Carne Corso, then yes, they are also banned in Australia. Boof is thankfully a mix. I only know this because I got his DNA tested from one of those DNA mobs. I only know what he is. When we got him from the pound, we were told he was American Bulldog mix, and I actually got it right. So American Bulldog, and he looks like an American Bulldog, like like a Johnson American Bulldog. You see him, and people have actually stopped me in the street and gone, "Holy shit, that's American Bulldog!" And I'm like, Yes, he is. Which is also why I have absolutely no qualms walking him in the dark or at night or anything like that, because he's an American Bulldog and he's very protective of me. But yeah, no, he's a big boy. He's like 42 kilos. So, but yeah, he definitely pulls. He looks like a boxer sometimes, and I'm just like, how have you not got boxer in you? But apparently he doesn't. So, yeah, but he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Doesn't like Dan's dog, Laura. He met her through a door once.
Wanted to eat her.
Yeah, and
definitely wanted to devour her.
He gets the shits every time I leave for your place because he knows that I'm taking a treat to Laura. And he knows when I come home and I smell like Laura that I've given a treat to another dog. But there was no way Boof was eating that duck head. No way. But yeah.
Oh, she hasn't eaten it either. No, she just carries it around. I mean, she won't let me take it away from her. She's like, oh, no, Dad, I still want that. Just not now.
Yeah,
that's for later.
Dehydrated duck head.
I've got it. I can get it.
Duck head. It was terrible. Buff's gonna go get it. Dan's gonna go get it and show you what this dehydrated duckhead looks like. I can't give it to Buff because he'll try to swallow it whole. It's terrible watching him try to eat
Yeah.
because he's a rescue dog. So he thinks that every meal is his last and he just scarfs it down like nothing else. But yeah, that's what I gave to Alara last night. And she
Look who's right behind me.
and she's right.
She followed me in. She followed me in. She's like, "What are you doing? You took that." It's still here. It's all good. Here, I'll put it on your bed.
It's not gonna happen.
Put it on your bed. Yeah, she followed me in. She was out there. I picked it up. She followed me in. I was just showing it to the camera. It's okay. I wasn't taking it away. So yeah, she's not eating it, but she doesn't want me to take it either.
Oh man. Odd Poppet. Boxers are the best. I love boxers. Buff's got a couple of girlfriend boxers down at the park and he loves them and they are so dopey. Like Buff's a bit of a funny dog when it comes to other dogs because
He's a bit of a
background is.
He's a bit of a buff.
He does love these boxer girls. So but yeah, I grew up with German Shepherds, so I grew up with big dogs. So I have zero problem with a big dog, but Buff's he's my soul dog. He's my soul dog. I would love to help my friend out with her rescue and help with fostering other dogs. And
yeah, are we talking about the same friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to as well.
I would absolutely love to, but unfortunately Buff has to be an only child.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, it sucks. But the things we do for our dogs, that's why I haven't been overseas in like 4 years.
And I've also already committed this channel to Destiny Rescue.
Oh, you haven't committed to Kristen's Rescue?
No, well, Destiny Rescue save children from sexual slavery in third world countries and stuff. So.
Yeah, that's pretty important too. I
guess.
I love
Kristen's dog rescue definitely would have been the second choice.
My
absolutely.
God.
And if we get big enough, if we one day somehow end up with Mr. Beast level following, I mean, geez, we'd be following all sorts of charities.
100%. Half my winnings have already probably gone to charities with the multi-hour one last week, so all good. But yeah. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm sorting out post-stream food. Don't mind me.
Oh yes, I'm thinking about post-stream food. I'm pretty hungry. I'm not gonna lie. This tooth has finally sort of calmed itself down, so I can actually eat something that's, you know, a little bit more solid than Greek yogurt. So I'm thinking.
And Greek yogurt is kind of solid.
Greek yogurt's not that solid.
No, I know, but as far as yogurts go, it's one of the more solid yogurts. Greek yogurt.
It's pretty much
in terms of food, though.
Greek
in
yogurt,
terms of food.
But I don't know if we're gonna stay on stream. I need to get another beverage, so let me know.
Oh, okay. No, well, I think we can comfortably end it here. To be honest,
end it?
Yeah.
Toffee flavored yogurt. Good lord. I'm trying to be healthy here with my Greek yogurt. Come on, Odd Poppet.
Yeah, well, that's the advantage of Greek yogurt, isn't it? The healthiness, because it certainly doesn't taste good.
Oh, well, I mean, I add a little bit of honey, and some.
See, that's my thing. If you have to add something to it, it's not good.
But if you add muesli and stuff to it, then you get in the extra thing. But I like Greek yogurt plain anyway, so I have no problems with Greek yogurt. So, but all right, are we off?
Yes, we're going to head off. Yeah, we're gone from TikTok ages ago.
Yep.
YouTube, thank you so much.
I'm not on tomorrow night, so everybody have a fabulous evening tomorrow. Odd Poppet, please give Dan hell if the Rabbitohs win. I might check in to the chat room. I'm at an engagement party, so I might check into the chat room. We'll see how we go. Brendan Barker, fabulous to see you as always. Jake Ponji, you are absolutely not on time.
Absolutely not on time.
Tuned in.
You not only missed the Broncos Cowboys game, you missed the end of the AFL.
You're about 2.5 hours late, Jake Ponji. Yeah. Sorry, Odd Poppet. I do have an engagement party to go to, which I actually invited Dan to, but he's not going to come with
Commitments.
me. So
Commitments.
But yeah, you guys all have a fabulous Saturday. I may be back on Sunday. We'll see how we go. This whole remote streaming thing, I don't think went too badly.
No, I think next time though, we'll get you to twist the green screen the other way.
Yes.
So that it's more wide than long. I think that might work better.
We will.
It's a work in progress. A work in progress. All right. My condition has kicked in again, so we really need to go. And I really need to go. Thank you so much. Catch you guys later. Cheers.
Have a fabulous weekend.
Sorry for the abrupt end, but yeah, with it happens.
It's fine.